Greetings and salutations. In today's episode, we're into the last episode of the Gamma Quadrant mission season. The mission's called Home.
Empersa, the homeworld of the Founders, is under attack by the Hurk. This is our darkest hour. If Empersa falls, the Dominion will come to an end. I'm asking you to join in the defense efforts as soon as you can. A task force will assemble at my fleet's location in the Gamma Quadrant and warp to Empersa from there. Remember, if we fall, the Alpha Quadrant is next. It's time to make a stand. I hope you'll join in the fight.
Yeah, that rewards looks good. Phased waveform beacon. Looks like a really good reward, and this is a cool weapon set for Polaron builds. I do have a Polaron build that is one of my alts, so maybe I'll have to grind out for that on that alt as well in the future. Something I haven't done yet personally. Alright, no, I don't know if I've ever done this mission before. I might have on one of my alts, I'm not sure. This waveform beacon is what I'm going to select as the reward for this character, I'm sure. Alright, accept.
If you'll excuse me.
Begin. Yeah, I did get us in the location first.
Previously on Star Trek Online, the Dominion as you know it is on the verge of collapse. Without your help, the Hurk will win the war of attrition. What's happening?
Yes, Garrick, I found your mysterious widget. What is it exactly? It's not Kremen tech.
I found a similar device on Bajor.
These devices called the Hurk, and we put them there. The other Founders are hiding things from me.
Odo, look out!
Hold your fire. I think it's trying to communicate.
We can't hold off the Hurk forever.
Alliance forces are spread too thin to help, Quark.
We need the Klingons, brother. Otherwise, we're doomed.
The Sword of Kahless, as promised.
Once again, the House of Quark delivers. Martok will be pleased.
You found a secret I've kept for millennia.
The origin of the Hurk infestation.
And you're rolling it.
The Dominion must endure.
I'm afraid I can't allow that. As we speak, every Hurk in the Quadrant is homing in on the signal.
And now the conclusion. I arrived here ahead of you, and I've already engaged the Hurk near the planet. You've made your point, Garrick. Deactivate the Hurk lure device you placed on the homeworld before this gets out of hand.
Agreed. Bring an end to this, now.
I'm afraid that's the problem, Ambassador. I deactivated it several minutes ago.
Excuse me?
Then why are the Hurks still attacking? Don't play games with me here, Garrick. I'm warning you.
Counselor?
Perhaps they're still attacking due to a deep hatred of your people. After all, the Founders are directly responsible for their state of mind, body, and soul. I can't say I blame them for...
Okay. Gentlemen?
Enough! Both of you. We don't have time for this. There's bigger problems to deal with here, starting with that swarm of Hurk vessels nearby.
The captain makes a good point.
Agreed. My fleet is already engaged near the planet, but Hurk reinforcements keep arriving. Try to punch through the swarms so we can join up.
Very well, Helm. Take us in. Shields up.
We may be needing your solution to this problem soon, Doctor.
Yes, since yours failed in a spectacular fashion.
Has it? Some might argue it succeeded beyond our expectations.
This is the Chimera. We're here to help.
The CSS Steadfast stands ready to assist you as well.
Reinforcements. Ah, whoops, there's my pins. Right away there. Rock and roll maneuver. Definitely need pilot as a specialization when you're flying these, I'll tell you what. It's a boat.
My ship won't last much longer. We need to deal with the swarm attacking it immediately.
I like the keen sight button. Is there any other buttons like that that I'm not aware of? Maybe that have come out in the last few years? Training manuals I should try to buy on Exchange. Please drop a comment and let me know. I was thinking about that the other day. I'm so out of date with what's going on. Trying to catch up if I can. I love that ball coming last event. I had to pay a little money to catch up on that one. Oh, there's that. $26 Australian money. 5%. So wasted my signal lock boxes. Getting this button here. Go fresh. Oh, I'm doing bad. What was that? Some sort of time travel?
Hull integrity below 50%.
Well done. The ship's taken heavy damage, but she'll survive.
Yeah, indeed. Engineering team.
Well, we've bought ourselves some time. Let's hope it's enough. Julian, is your plan ready? It may be our best hope to end things now.
Yeah.
It's as ready as possible, Captain. The challenge of frontier medicine, I'm afraid, is that there is never enough time. I've created a program that will enable the Herc to synthesize the compound they need to come to their senses. I've also put together a core sample of the compound for them to utilize in mass production. That is the easy part.
Indeed.
And the hard part? What do you need to make this happen?
Yeah.
From what we've learned about the Herc, the best way to make this happen will be to enter the data into one of their core computer systems. It'll need to be a command-level system with fleet-wide override authority. Systems of that caliber are only found on Herc dreadnoughts.
The best defended ships in their fleet.
There's a Herc dreadnought heading toward the planet as we speak. It's slow, so we should be able to intercept it. I recommend we engage that ship and disable it, if possible. We'll need to get a team on board to carry out Julian's plan.
Agreed, let's make it happen. Make it so. guy's a bit hard to kill, isn't he?
We did it. The Dreadnought's disabled. That ship is still crawling with Herc, though. Make sure your away teams are ready for a fight.
Okay, understood.
I'll send some of my best. Dukan Rex will lead a Jem'Hadar away team, while Loris will assist Dr. Bashir.
Very well.
Right. Let's get the away teams on that Dreadnought before it calls for backup.
Agreed.
Loris and I have all we need. We're ready to beam over when you are.
Beam me over. Sure. Same old away theme. Pretty good so far. Glad I didn't die. Patching files. 1.6 megabytes.
We'll need to find their central computer core. Once we're there, I'll begin the override process that will allow us to transmit our data on the Cure. When that's done, we can instruct each ship in their fleet to replicate the Cure and distribute it to every Herc on board. Of course, we need to reach the command center in one piece to do so.
We'll clear the way, and I hope there's no software bugs like last time. Okay, well, looks like we just got to go straight through these guys.
Enemy life signs ahead. Get ready to fight.
Is that it?
Proceed with caution. I'm reading numerous hazards in the area. This section of the ship has taken heavy damage.
Understood. Come with me if you want to live. Big baddie. Why is pushing me around? That wasn't fun. Pushing me around. be over here. Come on, I hate it when the buttons don't do what they're supposed to do. Okay, always do something too late, waste a power. You guys coming? Find the control center. What was that on the screen? Are they dead ghosts or what? Mm-hmm. Look at that thing, it's cool, huh? Oh, there you are, Julian. Update, Julian.
Excellent work. It's time for Loris and I to finish this. Keep your weapons handy, however. We're breaking into a secure computer system here. The Herc are bound to take offense. Keep them busy while we do our work, or this will be a wasted trip.
Rightio. You'll have the time you need, Doctor.
Goes here, that one goes there!
What was that? That was
I was saving time by inverting the feed now instead of later.
Doctor, I thought you were supposed to be Starfleet's best and brightest.
I wouldn't even be in Starfleet anymore if it weren't for this Herc nonsense.
We're running out of time, Doctor!
Perhaps you know a faster way to translate Herc language and reverse engineer their technology.
Where did they go? I thought they were here. Insane. The Shia. Far out. A lot of stuff happening. No, he's over there. Oh, it's finished now, I think. Speak with Dr. Bashir.
Almost ready here. The system needs the physical samples of the cure for final analysis and processing. Shall I proceed?
Affirmative, make it happen. Make it so, Doctor. Cutscene.
Are you insane, Weyoun? That was our last hope.
How is this possible? You were in prison!
I was liberated by those who still served the true Founders. Not everyone is a traitor to the Dominion, after all.
There is only one traitor here, Weyoun. It's time you paid the price for your treachery.
Pathetic. You can't even kill someone properly. Allow me to instruct you. You! Jem'Hadar! Make yourself useful. Kill them. I've given you an order. Open fire! Kill them, now!
I think not.
He's gone.
And not a moment too soon.
Bashir to command. Everyone, we have a problem.
He didn't have a tricorder in his hand. That's why I was laughing. Oh no! Okay, we have a problem. Houston, beam me up. Probably some more space battles. Since there is space rewards on this mission, I assume it is heavy in space battles.
That Herc fleet is about to attack our position. We need to give the Doctor the time he needs to transmit data on the cure.
Rightio, acknowledged. Shields up, red alert. had a feeling that was about to happen. When the warp core blows up after you kill them. Fire at will. There's a new target. Intelligence team. Gather intel. Button for this ship is. Call the Kobayashi.
Well, you're in quite a fix there, Odo.
Brilliant observation, Quark. What do you want?
Forgive my brother, Odo. We're here to help.
The Ferengi cavalry? I thought I'd seen everything.
Oh, the best is yet to come, Odo. Say hello to my dangerous friends.
Well, Quark, we're waiting.
Rom, where are they?
Lose something? Like your nerve, perhaps?
Long ago, Takuvma, the Unforgettable, lit the beacon of Kahless to restore glory to the Empire. Today, a new torchbearer, Worf, son of Moog, does the same. United, we now go to fight the enemy of our ancestors. Today, we will fight the Hurk. I now hold the weapon they fear most. The Sword of Kahless has been returned to us. Join me now in honorable combat. Show the Hurk what it truly means to be Klingon. For Kahless, for the Empire, Kapla!
That was epic, actually. That was really good. I love the Discovery reference. New canon more about Klingons to Uber a bit. Which metaphor. And it's just like in time for the next series on the game is about Discovery. So Corey shows me that Discovery Season 1 had definitely been out since the ship was made. Come on. Feels like my computer's lagging a bit. I didn't put it on turbo mode because it makes the fan too loud. See? It's the last guy. I don't know, it just feels like the frame rate's going low. No, I'm not using the AMD, that's why I'm using my AMD disabled computer because I was having fun with it. I think. Having all sorts of problems. Windows these days. Huh? Seems like I'm not at the right level this day. Shield. Stop hurting my shield too fast. It's really annoying, I can't see any of my any war and cooldown traits or something.
The arrival of the Klingons has given us more time in space, but the situation on the surface is dire. Hurk's forces are breaking the Jem'Hadar defense lines. We need to do what we can to help. I'm beaming directly to the Great Link to aid my people.
Agreed.
The time has come. The Hurk mean to ravage everything in their path. We will not allow it. We will stand against them, as Kahless once stood, defiant and proud. Fight well, and if need be, die well. Kapla!
Let's finish this. Excuse me. Now we have to beam down again. Except, energize. Energizing. Patching. Loading.
Whom do we seek? Kahless! How do we find him? Together! Kahless, give us light to see forever! Will he hide from us always? Never!
It's worse than we thought. Most of the Jem'Hadar lines have been broken. Even the Great Link is in danger. I'm going to coordinate our defenses at the link. Meet me there.
Good luck, Ambassador.
We'll meet you there as soon as we can. And Odo, be careful.
Let's go.
The Jem'Hadar have come to our aid. Now, we will return the favor.
It's like a big map. Let's hope you're not late. Not too late or something. Where's the bad guys still? That looks like bad guys. Maybe just waiting for them to get in range or something. Here we go.
You fight well. Good. There are many Hurk between us and the Great Link. We go
Victory
there
is
now
life.
to reclaim our lives, for we are already dead.
Whoops. Victory is life. Sorry, I didn't mean to speak over him. Well, they went on the other side.
We won't last long out in the open like this.
It's okay, I'm an engineer.
Odo Takira, we're fortifying our position near the Great Link.
None of us have died yet.
Understood. We're on our way.
I don't like it when the screen vibrates like that. Like that? It's annoying. Pretty annoying. Come on, move. Sorry, I know it's late, you know, gotta get it. Gotta get my EC. I'm so poor in this game. Could somebody donate to me 2 billion energy credits? I kinda need it. Just to catch up on things like where I should be if I stop playing. There's all these consoles and traits and stuff I have to buy on the exchange. And it's like ship upgrades and captain upgrades and stuff for all my alts. Oh man, I need a few billion for that. And then there's ships as well. I want, obviously, and they now cost 750 million EC. It used to only be like 260 million when I last was playing. I got the Calvin for 260 million, I think. What's going on with this dying change thing? Do they help them or not? Well, this is an interesting mission so far, I think. I do. What the fuck?
I don't know you, Solid.
I'm picking up Founder life signs ahead of our position. They're in combat. We'd better hurry if we want to help.
Wait. What's this? Did I miss something? Do I have to go back for that? Optional assist the Vorta Commander, optional assist the Founders. Oh, it's optional though. I think so. Let's move forward, whatever. Let's go to the next one. One over here. Stop disabling this like I'm doing.
Your timing is fortuitous. Solid.
Is this some sort of solid invasion?
Solid invasion. It's funny. Come on, move. There's a rock in the way. Or maybe I didn't go backwards. Or am I going backwards now? I don't know. Just hurry up and get it done, would ya? 38 nights, this respawn point unlocked. Okay, must be moving forward. That's good to know. I thought there was something here. Where is it? I don't see anything. Don't tell me I can't move forward with the game. But it says optional, so I shouldn't have to anyway. Oh, hey, Dino. What are those guys doing? Hey man, what's going on? Are you guys alright? Need help? I've gone in the wrong direction. I think that's where it was. Why is that a wall? I don't know. This better not be another bloody bug, but it already seems like it is to me. Sick of this. I really wanted that reward. I really didn't want to look like, you know, I can't get past any missions on my channel, so, you know. What's going on here? What's that pile of dirt? Because that's probably where I was supposed to go. It's dead already. I just went past it, actually. If that's optional, then why am I being, like, stuck in a part of some sort of failed mission? We move on with the mission then. Like, there's no bad guys to kill. What am I supposed to do here? Something? Well, there he was. He's dead. Look, see? It's a pile of dirt. Paradox correct. Maybe that'll fix it. Maybe a temporal flux will fix it. Wow, that was crazy. I'll have to try that again. Oh my god. Software bugs, I'm sick of this. I don't know if it's my away team causing it or something. How could they be causing it? I don't know. Should I change? Trying to think, why do I keep getting software bugs?
Whom do we seek? Kahless! How do we find him? Together! Kahless, give us light to see forever! Will he hide from us always? Never!
I'm picking up Founder life signs ahead of our position. They're in...
Looks like another dead Founder. Instead of everywhere on the map, huh? Assist the Vorta Commander. Why is that already gone to black, red, whatever? I don't know. Where are the bad guys to kill? Are they already dead? Has it like saved my state? Or... Seems like it has actually. That's weird. Hey, what's that? That was one of them. Alright, that didn't work. Am I missing something here? Why is it still lit up? Sacrifice. I really jinxed it again just by saying I hope it's not. Oh, maybe it'll let me move on. Maybe I just have to go here.
You made it. Good. We're going to need all the help we can get here. It looks like the Herc are focusing their attacks on the link. I've called for reinforcements, but most of our lines have been overrun. We're going to make a stand here and hope the Doctor's plan is successful. If not, if we fail, this may be the day the Dominion dies.
Nah. Oh well. I mean, sorry, I forgot that's your race. Hehe. Right, we'll make our stand here now. Are they about to attack? Okay.
Please tell me you have more Jem'Hadar coming to help.
The call's been sent, but they may not arrive in time.
We'll do what we can with what we have, then.
As always, until the end.
I'm not sure I like the way you said that, Odo.
Nerys, if we don't make it...
No, now is not the time for this discussion.
Look around. There may not be a better time.
You're right. And I understand what you do.
You do? Then you know how sorry I am for everything.
Yes. And I forgive you, Odo.
Where are they?
I feel the same.
No, I don't want them to get back together.
Glory! To storm!
To Stover Core. Today's a good day to die. Think about bringing Torchbearer. Yeah.
I died as I lived.
These bad guys. They're attacking my androids.
Nerys, are you hurt?
It's just a scratch. I'm fine. We're losing ground here, Odo. Keep fighting.
We can't hold this position much longer.
That's Jem'Hadar, for we're about to die, Doctor. Are you ready?
Not without the Ketracel components needed for the cure.
Ketracel. Yes.
He's gonna sacrifice himself.
Victory.
Wait! Stop!
Is life.
Okay, widescreen. It's my eyes. Oh no, they hit me. It's very dramatic cutscene with me in it. Looks funny. Oh, they stopped. Can I say something? No, just stare at each other. Okay, so yeah. Does it mean the war is over now?
It seems the battle is over, but how? What happened up there, Doctor?
I believe Dukan Rex realized that his own body contained the Ketracel material I needed to finalize the cure. He extracted what we needed at the cost of his life. Once the Hurk were able to synthesize the cure, they came to their senses and called for an immediate ceasefire. Their forces are withdrawing as we speak. It's over, Odo. I won't say we've won, but it's over.
Indeed, and at great cost of a couple of Klingons died. Admiral, we've received orders from the Alliance Command. We're to report to Deep Space Nine as soon as possible for debriefing. Are you ready to return to the Alpha Quadrant? Oh yeah, more cutscenes, it sounds like. Great. Alright, energize. Beam me up. Oh, sorry about that little where I thought I had a bug. Maybe I just needed to keep going. I don't know. It was confusing. Maybe I just expect to see bugs all the time now. 52 minutes into this video. 53 minutes. Hurry up. Slow computer, internet. Oh, why are we waiting? Slowly patching 7 files. 1.7 megs. Talk to Bashir. Hey, Julian.
There was nothing I could do for him on the Hurk Dreadnought. The Ketracel extraction process was too devastating. Odo, you treated him like a son when we first found him on DS9, and I'm truly sorry.
He didn't even have a name when he left us. I'll make sure the name he found is never forgotten.
Yeah.
I remember his first days on the station. All he wanted to do was fight. Didn't matter who. When he left, I thought I'd never see him again. Or if I did, it'd be as enemies. The man I met years later still knew how to fight, but his reasons for doing so had changed dramatically. I'm proud to have known him. I wish I could have done more in the end.
You made a difference in his life.
I suppose you're right. I believe Captain Kira was looking for you. She was at the Temple of the Prophets last I checked. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to pay my respects. We'll talk more later.
Very well. I'm sorry for your loss. Go to Temple of Prophets. Great. I'm supposed to find that. Of course it's behind me. Oh, hi, Kira Nerys.
And here we are, once again. It's been quite a journey, hasn't it?
Indeed. What's next for you, Captain?
Funny you should mention that. After we got back, Starfleet Command offered me a number of postings, even the center chair on one of those shiny new cruisers. Tempting. But I chose to join the command staff here on DS9. Bajor and the Celestial Temple mean a lot to me, and this station is a good place to keep them both safe.
Oh, well, you're gonna be back on DS9? Cool. True, it's also close to our mutual friend in the Gamma Quadrant.
Subtle, but you're not wrong. Odo and I have a lot to work out before we're back to where we were, but we've taken a few good steps in that direction. I think it'll work out. Eventually. He's a hard man to read sometimes.
Oh my god, he's disgusting. He's really ugly. What do you want seeing him? I don't understand. Like, this is the worst pairing on Star Trek since Worf and, Deanna Troi. Like, come on. This is bad. Please, why don't you date me instead, Like, I always thought you were attractive. Huh? I'm much better looking than he is. Also true next time, Captain. Talk to Laurie.
Hello again, my friend. It pleases me to see you. I have interesting news.
I hope it doesn't involve the Herc.
Thankfully, no. Rather, it involves the Orb of Peace that you returned with Kaiopaka. It has spoken to me. I've been exploring the meaning of that experience with the Kai and Captain Kira. They are, after all, experts on such matters. While we all find it curious that an Orb of the Prophets would speak to a Vorta, we also agree it would be foolish to ignore it.
What are your service to the Dominion?
With the blessings of Founder Odo, I have been transferred to this quadrant to continue my studies of the Orb and the Prophets. I shall also serve as Founder Odo's representative here. Diplomacy is my specialty, after all. I'm sure we'll be seeing one another again. May the blessings of the Founders and the Prophets be yours.
Glad to hear it. See you around then. Kopaka. I remember you being like a bad person for a while.
It is good to see you once more. I was hoping we'd have a moment to speak on an important matter before your duties take you back to the stars.
Or was that the other one? Wasn't there two of them? Maybe it was the other one. Maybe this was the one that came in at the end. That was good. What's on your mind, Eminence?
My thoughts often return to the Orb of Peace. It was no coincidence that it was found in the Gamma Quadrant, in the midst of two warring tribes. I believe it to be a message from the Prophets, one of guidance in troubled times.
I trust your expertise on such matters.
Now that the conflict with the Herc has ended, I feel it's time to explore this omen more thoroughly. The recent vision experienced by Loris is truly remarkable. That the Prophets would speak to a Vorta. Again, this is no coincidence. Simply put, I believe the Orb is meant to broker a lasting peace between the people of our quadrants and the Dominion.
I hope you're right, Eminence.
Thank you for coming to visit. After all we've been through, it means a lot to have friends, even if it reminds me of the ones we miss. Speaking of reunions, I think General Martok is leading the charge against the Bloodwine at Quark's. I'm sure he'd want to congratulate you on another glorious victory. May the Prophets watch over you.
And you, Captain? Go to Quark's bar. Oh, do I have to? Probably end up drinking Romulan ale. That way. Oh, he'll force me to do gambling. Try to scam me. Where's the front door? Oh, over here. Somewhere. There. Oh, there's lots of people to talk to here. Grand name Gus Rom.
We'll be here at DS9 until my ship is repaired. Fortunately, I have exclusive rights to the holosim of the battle. The sales of that alone will cover the cost of repairs, and then some. Some days, it's good to be the Grand Nagus.
I can only imagine, but not really. I don't approve of your greediness.
I don't like to think about how close to disaster we were, though. Fortunately, there were people like you out there to bring us all back from the brink. All those adventures. You've got quite a story to tell. That reminds me. Have you ever considered making a holo biography? I think your life story would be quite popular and profitable. I'll make you a very generous offer for the rights and cut you in on a share of the profits, say 25%.
You gotta be kidding me, scammer. Get lost.
Suit yourself. The offer still stands if you change your mind.
In your dreams. Oh, hello, sexy.
Oh, I'm so glad to see this come to an end. But not as glad as everyone back on Ferenginar. It's a celebration of Rule 35 like no one's ever seen before. I mean, peace may be good for business, but things are really getting out of hand.
How so?
When word got out that the Gamma Quadrant was open for business, the new Latinum rush was on. Open borders and free trade policies? My husband was practically weeping with joy. Oh, poor Odo. He thought he had his hands full with Quark on DS9. Now, he's gonna have an entire quadrant full of Ferengi to deal with.
I'm sure he'll rise or fail at the challenge. Hello. Quark.
Welcome back. Seeing as this is a private party and I'm in an unusually generous mood, you'll be getting the VIP discount on your drinks tonight.
No, thanks. You mean they're not on the house anyway? What?
Did you take a hit to the head in that fight? I'm in a good mood. Not insane. Half off. Take it or leave it.
Get lost, I'll just go back to my own replicator.
That's more like it. Don't take it personally. You could be Odo. His drinks? 50% markup.
I can just beam some drinks down from my ship. Hang on a second. Team to, whatever, Vengeance ship. Yep, beam me down a 6-pack of blonde beers. Thank you. Haha. I bet you didn't think I could do that, you dumb Ferengi. Anyway, I wouldn't let him hear that.
Can I get you something?
About the Sword of Kahless?
Not much to tell, really. Lex saw the error of his ways and gave it back. Then I had Grilka let Martok and Worf know we'd recovered their precious relic. A quick handoff later, and the Klingons were off to war. Rom and I tagged along, mainly to see the look on Odo's face when I rode in with the cavalry. That was priceless. If I die tomorrow, I'll go to the Exchequer with a smile on my face.
I'm sure, and you didn't make a profit on it. That job, huh?
Who do you think you're talking to?
A scammer?
Nog? Unlike the Federation, the Klingons know the value of Latinum. I'm thinking of spending my cut on a smaller moon to orbit the one I already have. I might even name it Odo.
Oh my god, you're so stupid. Hey, you know I can actually replicate Latinum too? It's worthless, you moron. You're living dangerously, Quark. Good luck.
Can I get you something?
I'm fine for now. General, more talk? Oh, no, I sat down. I didn't actually want to do that. Get out of there. Alright, let's go talk to the Klingon.
A hard-fought battle and a well-earned victory. And yet, we almost missed it. Our fleet would have never left the Empire if it weren't for the sword's return. Grilka tells me her former mate, Quark, had something to do with that. The sacred blade of Kahless, returned to the Empire by a Ferengi.
Yeah, that's
madness.
Shameful. Madness indeed. Her current mate played a part as well.
Yes, it was Worf's idea to ignite the beacon of Kahless. A bold move, but it paid off. Only a coward could refuse such a call to arms.
Indeed. Indeed.
The legend of Kahless is stronger than ever. It would not surprise me if the High Council moved to create a new clone of the Emperor. There is great power in legend, after all.
What happened to the last clone? Did he die? Yeah, something, I don't know. Rings a bell. True, until next time, General. Hey, Nog.
We need to stop running into each other when the fate of the galaxy is on the line. I'd be fine with drinks here at Uncle's bar, or some baseball on the holodeck. That said, I can't think of too many people I trust when everything's on the line. Glad you were here for this.
Likewise, he's so short. What's next for you?
Starfleet's assigned the Chimera to peacekeeping duty in Herc space. We'll be working with the Joint Task Force to help the Herc get back on their feet again as well. There's a lot to be done, but we want to help them rejoin the galactic community.
It's quite a task.
It is, but my crew is up for the challenge. They're some of Starfleet's best. Take care of yourself out there. Don't be a stranger.
Same to you, Captain. Talk to
I am forever indebted to you. Without your efforts, I would walk the path of exile for the rest of my days. Now, I will help make amends for all that has happened during Zencast's terrible crusade.
Okay, cool. Make the most of this opportunity, Captain.
Interesting. There's a message from Garrick on my monitor here. Text only. He wants you to meet him at his old tailor shop. Maybe he's had enough of politics and wants to get back in the fashion game. Probably more profitable in the long run, and easier on the nerves.
That seems unlikely.
I wouldn't keep him waiting if I were you. He looks for secrets when he gets bored, and trust me, he's not the person you want poking around in your business.
How come everything's so jagged? I just realised something. Yeah, I forgot to turn anti-aliasing on. But will that screw up my... No, there you go, that's better. Oh, sorry about that. Sounds like I should see what he wants. That's better. I should have done that ages ago. I normally have that off. I think it's because remember I mentioned disabling and changing GPUs, because my laptop that I'm using now has more than one. Is that where he is? I don't think this is where he is. No, I've gone down the wrong door. Oops. Come on. Those are weird doors, aren't they? Alright, here we go. Hello, Garrick.
Thank you for meeting me here. Strangely, I find it easy to center myself in this shop. Even relax.
Memories of a simpler time in your life, eh?
Quite so. Cardassia is about to begin a new journey, as it were, and I'll be going along for the ride.
Sounds exciting.
Oh, it is. Cardassia has been offered membership in the Alliance, and we've accepted. Our seat at the table was hard-earned, but we're ready and grateful to join the ongoing efforts. Officer exchange programs have already begun. In fact, I suspect you'll be seeing more Cardassian faces in the future. I hope you show them the same courtesy as you've shown me in our shared adventures.
Of course, and where will you be during all of this?
Oh, I'll be spending time on Earth, Kronos, and New Romulus. The life of an ambassador is never dull, after all. Someone needs to make sure the Alliance doesn't forget about Cardassia, and I suppose that someone is me. I'll be sure to follow your exploits, of course. They'll be far more entertaining than economic forecasts and state functions, to be sure.
Thanks, I think.
The conflict may be over, but there's still plenty of work to be done. The Lucari have offered to help the Herc restore their homeworld's ecosystem, and they've accepted. Dr. Bashir will be working with us on this. It's our goal to ensure that no Herc will go without nourishment again.
An honorable goal.
Some time ago, I hoped for a path to peaceful resolution to our troubles with the Herc. I'm happy to be part of such a solution, at last. Thank you for your efforts in getting us all to this point, to peace.
You're welcome. Safe travels, Captain.
I believe our fearless leaders would like to have a word with you next.
I won't ask how you know that. Be seeing you. Go to Alliance leaders. Looks like they're not far from where we are. So that's good. Just see the people walking in and out, and they just walk in, and then they walk out. She walks in, looks at something. Nope. There's nothing there, lady. What about that guy? What's he gonna do? Yep, just walks in and walks out. He was pretty good looking. Okay, talk to these people.
I have initiated a dialogue between the Dominion and the Karema. In light of recent events, I feel it is imperative that their conflict is resolved peacefully. Whether that results in an independent Karema or not remains to be seen, but I shall endeavor to help them reach a result that is beneficial for both parties.
His mouth wasn't moving. That's going to be a challenge, Pro-Council. Why it always walks in the wrong direction like that? So annoying.
The Havas Cool sector has been designated as independent from the Dominion, and a Herc neutral zone has been established around it. The Empire will join the Federation and the Republic in keeping the peace between the Dominion and the Herc. We have experience in enforcing a neutral zone after all.
Indeed.
Martok's use of the beacon and the return of the blade has led to a renewed interest in Kahless throughout the Empire. Some say that Martok stands with honor next to great heroes like Tukuvma, Vok, Laurel, and Kang. As if getting along with a stubborn old Targ wasn't difficult enough, his ego will be larger than Mount Hamar at this rate. It is fortunate that Martok has little in the way of political aspirations. Otherwise, I may need to kill him. Again.
Well, let me know. I'll help you with that. Both of you make the Empire stronger, Counselor. Hey, Admiral Quinn.
There have been some significant diplomatic events since your return from the Gamma Quadrant. First, the Dominion is joining the Alliance. Having them as allies will take some getting used to, but the opportunity was too great to ignore.
Wow, okay then.
As a condition to joining the Alliance, we requested that the Founders take steps to free the Jem'Hadar from their addiction to Ketracel White. I'm happy to say that Ambassador Odo is inclined to comply with that request. It will make things interesting in the Gamma Quadrant, to be sure. Still, it's been a long time coming. The Jem'Hadar should be able to live their lives freely.
It's a risk, but one worth taking. Admiral, the Ambassador and Dr. Bashir would like a word with you in sickbay. Acknowledged. More talky. Isn't that where we came from? I don't know. Thought so. Are they just here? Hello, Odo.
The Dominion is about to go through a number of changes, liberating the Jem'Hadar from the White, phasing out the Founders' benevolent dictatorship, establishing a safe haven for the Herc. Needless to say, I'm going to be very busy for quite some time.
Right, I think you should keep your grubby hands off Kieran Reese. I mean, not all of those challenges will be popular.
No. There are still a number of Founders within the Great Link who will be very resistant to change. I'd like to think they're outnumbered by those willing to take a more democratic approach, however. The last thing anyone needs is a Dominion civil war.
Agreed.
Also, not all of the Herc were cured. We'll be dealing with rogue swarms for some time. I hope we can call on you in the future if we run into that special kind of trouble you have a talent for dealing with. Oh, and speaking of trouble, you might keep an eye on Quark. That little act of heroism with the sword of Kahless will make him bolder than ever.
I'll do what I can, Constable. Speak with Bashir.
Things are finally settling down around here. Well, as much as it ever settles down, that is.
You're still in uniform, Doctor.
Well, there's a lot to be done with the Herc, and being part of Starfleet will help me make things happen in that regard. When I'm not here, I'll be working with the Lucari and the crew of the USS Aventine to help the Herc get back on their feet.
Havakar's a long way from home.
Indeed, but I happen to be married to the captain of the Aventine, so it won't be, too bad. The kids won't be joining us until Kumake and her team restore Havas-Kul to a more habitable state, however. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. But until then, be safe out there.
Okay.
Doctor's orders.
Sure. Thanks, mate. See you later. Oh, the ship is cleared for a departure. Depart system. See you, DS9. Well, that was that, wasn't it? Well, there will be maybe a mission hailing for the final thing. Hail, Odo.
The future of the Dominion is uncertain for the first time in many years. Without the Founder and her unbreakable will at the center of it all, the Gamma Quadrant will undoubtedly go through a great deal of turmoil. I'll do what I can to maintain order and keep the peace, but it's going to be challenging, to say the least. For now, what matters to me is that you fought for the Dominion when we needed it the most. I won't forget that. And thanks to the Great Link, neither will the Founders. Thank you. I hope we meet again under much better circumstances.
Cool, it's over. Thanks, Odo. Not really. Keep your hands off Kira. Alright, see ya. Collect rewards. So that was the best reward because got this thing, which I should be able to add to here, but I'm going to have to get rid of something like my fireworks. I don't think you need to have it, equipped to the actual ship. This device is an assistant beacon that attracts Herc reinforcements to your current location. They will linger for a brief duration to assist you in combat before departing. Cannot be used while piloting a small craft. It's a beacon. Cannot be used while... stop reading the same line. Okay. It should be just appearing in here now. There you go, see? It's right there. I'm put it with my other ones. Put that there. Hate the Kahless one. I've got like a whole bunch of them now. I also managed to finish an endeavor. That's nice. While I was playing that mission, because it had like do kill Herc or something in today's endeavor. So that was nice. I'll probably give that mission a 9.45 out of 10 warp cores, just because it sounds like a good number. No, that's probably what it deserves, 0.5 off it because of the bug, where it made me trip out and think that I had broken the whole thing. But otherwise it was a good mission. I expected there would be lots of talking. But yeah, it seems like the cutscenes are improving and the acting is improving. I mean, the acting should be good, but it's the writing that lets the acting down sometimes, I suppose. I'm not saying that right now. This was pretty good writing and stuff, so that's good. Yeah. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Tim Borg show, Tim Borg. Unimatrix 1 fleet. If you want to join the fleet, let me know. We're still going strong. Okay. Alright, then. Till next time, live long and prosper. May the Force be with you. Joel Andrew.